really good song.
It's so weirdly good. Just this random Amiga game that wasn't even released back in like the early '90s, and it's just like it's incredible for the Amiga. Emily, no one had a fucking Amiga. Okay, general.
I did. Her
You
name was
didn't.
Allison.
No, shut up, Emily. Let's see. Flying Waters music. Because we're kind of like underwater. Um, dude, if this is anything like the Atlantis world in Kingdom Hearts 1, we're in big trouble.
It's very cool, I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
mean,
really sucks because I took definitely the wrong, and I still have infusions I can take. I haven't filled up all my slots, but I'd have to wait till a long rest. That could
yeah,
definitely assist in underwater shit.
Well,
You know what gunpowder really likes? Seawater.
yeah, for real.
I have other means of attacking. It's just that's my main. That's just my main way of attacking.
It's secret arcane gunpowder. You know, it's got the sauce.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's still gonna follow the usual underwater combat rules of like it's not a harpoon or a net, so you're kind of still getting fucked.
Underwater combat, literally everything at disadvantage unless you are a fish.
You pretty fucking much. Oh, also the two things I didn't describe. There is this huge circular pool next to the staircase. Also, a little bit to the south there. What you will discover during the course of your short rest, this small little pool to the south here, there'll be like a little explosion at some point of steam shooting up from the pool of water there.
I imagine that one is not very nice to go in.
Oh, or maybe it's like
Exactly.
Shisui of the Violet Tides, and that's how we get to the higher floor.
It's like from the fucking water temple. No, it's just
It's actually a bidet.
it's Hecaton's
Oh,
Hecaton's bidet.
Yeah, you know, regular water bidets are not good enough. We are steam cleaning our asses now.
I gotta say, I was not expecting storm giants to be shacked up in like fucking Atlantis. I was thinking more along the lines of, I don't know. I guess I don't know what I was thinking for storm. I was thinking like
to get here.
That's a good point. That is a good point. I guess I was expecting more like stormy mountaintops or something like that. You know, like
That's
Hammer of
entirely
Thor.
valid.
But this is cool. I like this. This is cool theming.
Any
There's
creature in
no
the
way
small circular room when the geyser erupts is engulfed in scalding steam and boiling water and must make a Dex 15 save, taking 40-10 fire damage on a failed save.
Christ.
Ooh.
So yeah, maybe just don't stand in the steam geyser chamber.
But what if I wanted?
I got a hot dog here.
Hey, I got a hot dog.
Yeah, dogs. Yeah, dogs.
Every hour on the hour, geyser of steam shoots up. Blah 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 blah.
Damn, we should sell tickets.
Dude,
Yeah.
holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh
and
god, he's got a
the
story.
last so my other D&D group, my one buddy is really struggling to make it work. It's a 4-player campaign that we're doing, and he had to go and like check on his kid and like do all this stuff. So I was like, all right, I'll buy time for you to get back. So we approached this castle and just went on I shit you not, an hour-long rant with just the beginning people of this dungeon about how we can start our own amusement park Ponzi scheme. And like, you guys are doing a great job here. You just need to work on your advertising just a little bit. I mean, you fooled me. You guys have already sold me for a fucking hour about how they needed to sell tickets to
Abraham,
this place.
Join me in my automated tea shop to purchase a dwarven attack helicopter corner. I have tails, my brother. I know all about that shit. Who boy? They had a whole fucking plan to say nothing about
sitting on
the
the other
deed
side of the door.
monkeys. You think I'll ever
Yeah,
forget about the deed monkeys? The deed monkeys. Oh my
I
fucking god, the
the
deed
deed
monkeys.
monkeys, I broke you. I remember sitting on the other side of the door, hearing you screaming, and I'm just like, what could possibly be going on? And then the session ends, and he just goes, "Deed monkeys."
I
I
never.
didn't even know what you meant, and I immediately knew there was
God.
some fuckery afoot.
Yeah, it turns out that summon monsters is a really, really funny spell.
Summon monsters is just like at everyoneing in the Discord chat.
Yeah, seriously.
So we can do a little bit of exploring if you guys wanna poke around.
Like a little mini
Yeah,
episode.
Let's go
Yeah.
look at some doors.
I don't know why my shit
Yeah,
is lagging so
I
hard.
can give a bit more description since you guys are actually moving around a little. So the statue at the end of the North Hall, that little star thing there, depicts a male storm giant blowing a pink and blue conch shell. So needless to say, it's to scale, that's a fucking huge statue. Similarly, at the east hallway over there, there's a life-size stone statue of a female storm giant holding a harp and wearing a gown of purple coral.
Neat.
It's pretty cool.
What's with these?
That's a big ass door. Made of
Am I big
ironbound
enough
oak.
to move it?
Measures 15 feet tall by 7 feet wide. It is open. You guys can push really, really hard, and they will open.
Ooh, fish.
Oh, bed.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's big enough for all of us.
Aw,
Yes,
we can have a polycule bed.
I wasn't going like that, but I was thinking more like, nice communal sleepover when none of us touch each other.
Yeah, these are like freshly made beds, or bed singular here, I suppose. Doesn't look like it's been slept in recently. Does look like it gets turned over every once in a while. So these are presumably like guest quarters.
Other ones the same?
Other one's the same, except it has more beds. And then there's another door.
I like how this bed is like big enough for 6 mangoes.
Right? It's fucking bananas.
No, it's a bed. Hey, come on, man. Open your goddamn eyes.
You
That's
don't know
fair.
what that bed's fucking.
So that is just a storage room that holds crates and barrels, which are enormous compared to Mango. They're full of food and wine. So like,
Anybody
yeah,
want to get drunk?
these are definitely like guest quarters, and you guys could you could have spent your short rest up here much more comfortably, but you know.
I got my bardic inspos back. That's all I give a shit about.
Yeah, there's like some bacon and cheese and like decent fucking food in there.
Man,
Mango's gonna put some of the food in her backpack.
Righto. So there is big ass pool. There is steam geyser, and then there's 2 doors down the east hallway.
two
and
doors
then
down.
Of course, there is the giant spiral staircase.
That seems
Which
like
we will eventually have to deal with.
yeah, that seems like advance to the next part of the chapter kind of thing.
Perhaps.
Smaller
Yeah.
doors.
Smaller
Yeah,
door.
It's the ladies' room.
So these are guest quarters that look like they're properly sized for small folks.
Oh, by all the
Shockingly.
Why
nine
would they be
hells, we
Why would they be expecting people our size here if you only blow this for the ordning stuff?
And same thing next door. There are barrels of clean drinking water. There's empty dressers and wardrobes and comfortable you guys sized beds.
Desna's my witness. Look at this. We spent the entire last hour sitting on a cold, slightly damp floor when there were beds all over the place.
Well, we didn't know there were beds here, and there could have been bad people. Do you want to spend another hour on the bed so you can
I'm-
go spend your hour on the bed?
I'm not criticizing our decision. I'm just bemoaning the unluck of the situation.
Does anybody have any idea why they would need that many beds our size?
I would assume that King Hecaton receives dignitaries of more than just giants.
But this isn't the conch area. This is weird to me.
I don't know. I mean, from what I
Perhaps
understand, the storm giants are
outsiders.
much more diplomatic than many of their kin lower on the ordning. It's possible that they have matters of import to discuss with folks from our sides of the world.
Perhaps, you small folk assisting in their plans.
There's also that.
Maybe. Very weird to me.
We must remember that this place is under hostile administration. We should bear in mind that ordinarily this place would have been used for far more benign ends.
Anyway, big pile of water, dangerous pile of water. I think
big-
we've kind of figured out this room.
Yeah, dangerous, small water, unknown, big, deep water, and big staircase.
Well, I can't hold my breath for shit, so...
That's another thing I need to look up. I don't fucking remember what the rules are. Hold
It's
on,
something
sorry.
along the lines of, like, I remember Chris looked it up once. Your constitution has something to do with it. I think athletics, maybe.
Number of minutes equal to 1 plus con mod with a minimum of 30 seconds.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm not immediately concerned about it.
I'm just sad that I didn't take that infusion. I have to wait for another. Oh well, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have had to wait for a long rest. But man, it would have been helpful.
Yeah, well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. We weren't supposed to be here yet.
Well, let's, you know, they say nothing invention, nothing gained. Arthur will use a mage hand to disturb the water slightly first. He's going to do some investigating.
You do a little splish splash. It's water. It does a little splish splash.
All right. Watch my things, Mango. He's going to, like, take off, like, his backpack and stuff like that, only keep, like, his leather armor and his sword on him, and he's going to do a little fucking dolphin dive into the water.
Yeah. I for the life of me don't remember how visibility works underwater per se, but it goes down and down, not impossibly so, but it is like 40 feet deep. But it does also then seem to turn into a passage leading southwestish from where you guys are. Do you follow it? Or
No,
go back
he comes back up, and informs the others. It's like, if anyone is ready for swimming, there's a passage. I don't know if it's the first thing we should do, especially considering, well, I mean, some of us are wearing heavy armor.
I also don't know how long we'd have to hold our breath to get through to the other side of the passage, so...
I really don't want to get my fur wet.
I can use prestidigitation, as a matter of fact, and Arthur quickly uses prestidigitation. He, like, waves a hand over his body and he's dry. But...
So, I do have a question.
Mm.
Do we still have the conch?
Oh yeah, it didn't like disintegrate or anything.
We have several of them,
what
actually. We have, like, 4.
What happens if we blow it again?
I don't know, are you gonna blow it?
There?
Are you gonna blow it and find out?
I would assume that we would just end up right back where we came, but at the risk of... We are currently somewhere where giants are not trying to kill us, actively, at the very least. So I say we thank our lucky stars that is currently the case, and let's not test it.
Fair. I am a bit curious, though.
I am too, but let's save that for the next emergency. Alright, if none are opposed, I can see how far I can get through that, through the tunnel.
Holy shit, I've been talking this whole time.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You aimed it, dude. You did the aim thing.
Oh shit, dude, I fucking aimed it. Shit. Fuck, dude.
Josh is here thinking we're just being assholes towards him, and then
No, Brock's like, are there any like heavy rocks around? He's like looking to pick up rocks to put in his pockets because he's a bird. He literally has hollow bones and like
well, we're not going to go in
Like,
the
he
water
can't-
quite yet, bud.
he can't
You-
swim.
You will find ample ballast that you're not worried about. Like, okay, guys, let's go, and then being like stuck here at the surface of the pool.
Yeah. I'm like stuck. I'm like, I can't sink.
One way or another, it will work out fine.
If none are opposed, I can go and see how far I can get through the other side of the tunnel and report back if I find anything of note. I'm volunteering for a scouting mission, splitting the party.
Doesn't sound like anyone's opposed.
Well, it's a workout every time that we tried it so far. So
Oh, never mind. I don't think that works that way.
Let me double check all my shit that I have. We're gonna hold on to those. I don't have any potions of normal potions of healing. No, greater healing left, but I have a couple normal ones. We're gonna hold off on that though. Arethyr will take one of the sending stones that we have and toss one to Mango. Because
Mango picks up the phone and you hear.
well, you know.
Yeah, that will let me know that something's happening. What it
Yeah.
is, I won't know, but something.
Drowning, presumably.
All right, be right back. And yeah, he will again, like, you know, do a quick little dolphin dive and then try swimming through. He will like reasonably pace himself. You know what I mean? If he hits like the halfway mark of his breath with like no visible way forward, he's gonna double back. He's not being stupid.
Swim, my little lizard.
So, the adventure doesn't really explicitly say or super account for the limits of holding one's breath, which is funny and stupid. in equal measure.
I got 4 minutes. If that.
But it's fine for our purposes at least, and especially for just scouting. You'll make it to this area.
Oh, and I'm assuming there's no like, you know, surface or anything where I can like go up for air.
Yes and no. I will give you the description of what this is.
Okay.
So you enter this huge open area. There is several things to note. Perhaps first, as you kind of look down at this open, huge space you're in, there's like a drain, a giant-sized drain, at the bottom that kind of, you know, seemingly plugs this water, strangely enough. It's a barnacle-covered iron grate.
You're in their
It's
toilet.
all barred up. There's no poop. What there is are
Hard in the way.
the remains of
He did-
several wrecked ships
I'm so proud of him. He ignored me so well.
strewn with debris. Several wrecked ships that seem to have been picked clean.
I'm assuming that like the current isn't like bad enough to like
Again, bear with me.
Sorry.
No, you're good, but like, don't preempt me here. You're gonna see some shit. The walls here are covered with coral and other ocean life. You can see other flooded passageways that lead to presumably other mangoes. Or not mangoes, fucking
Mangoes.
chunks.
Chunks.
Mangoes
then you-
everywhere.
And then you look up. You cannot see the surface, though you do see like increasing levels of light that seems to suggest that up there is where the surface is.
Mm-hmm.
What you do see that perhaps gives you some pause for thinking like, oh yeah, go up there, you know, catch a breath. A powerful vortex swirls above a 100-foot deep, 180-foot wide sinkhole on the ocean bottom. So, where you are, the water is still, but if you go up a bit, that's a literal maelstrom that would drag you right back down here. And presumably, that's what has happened to all these destroyed ships that's around here.
Right. So no surfacing, but maybe skimming around the edges.
Edging, if you will, yes.
Yeah. That being said, that's enough exploring for Arethyr. He's got the general picture.
So yeah, there's like a passageway the way you came, passageway up there. You get the idea.
Also, assuming the sharks on the map are just for decoration. God, I hope they're just for decoration.
There do seem to be signs of like aquatic life hundreds of feet up. Nothing immediately of concern that you can see. You will see like hints that perhaps there's more to this place. Like you can kind of see hints of ledges further up that may or may not be close to the whirlpool, but you know, things that can possibly be explored later on.
Yeah, but
Important thing is this place big and foreign to you guys.
yeah, he will return back through the tunnel.
See again the art that I've reposted in the Discord, minus, I mean, there's not a storm giant just like sitting out there.
Damn, yeah, no, that's big.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Arether will surface, take a big old breath, and just kind of like bring himself ashore. He just says, "All right, very big pool, very big whirlpool. This place is massive. I mean, of course it is. It's a giant stronghold, but fuck, it's massive." You don't give like a better description of what Brandon has told me without like taking up an hour.
All right, well, unless everybody is very good at holding your breath, that room sounds really dangerous.
You guys, again, for the sake of not fucking around with mechanics too much, unless you find yourselves actively in combat or spend a lot of time like exploring up, you can reasonably get from point A to point B if you're going to another passageway or whatever.
Right, and I mean, like you said, 4 minutes. So I mean, like what? That's like, I mean, 4 minutes at like the like 10 rounds a minute. Yeah, that's like 40 rounds of combat we can hold our our fucking breath for. Like, so I think we're all right.
Yeah, combat is really the only time when I'd be remotely concerned about like the duration of you guys holding your breath.
Right.
But
If you want us to swim around down there, I will give it my best shot, but I feel like these stairs are also very promising.
No, there's no need for swimming quite yet. I say we should definitely try the stairs.
Let's see where that takes you and if we should or shouldn't wait for Isaac for that. Level 2. Up to... Yeah, that's, I'll give you guys the description of that one, and then we'll leave it there until Isaac is actually with us. Try to get you guys level 2.
The giant chunk.
Where's...
It would be this guy right here.
Here, with all these guys.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh
Back
god.
down the stairs. Back down the
Yeah,
stairs.
very, very important, very important. Oh god, oh Jesus. The fuck is that thing?
There's a lot. There's rather a lot.
That's not a person.
So you guys hear there's continuation of music. As you guys had heard that there was like pipe organ music and someone singing. There was like a brief break. They weren't singing and performing for like a full fucking hour while you guys were doing your short rest. But like basically as you guys are making your way up the stairs, you will hear that resume. And as you kind of step onto the level, I'm not going to say you guys all like charged out of the stairs and into the middle of the room here. I'm not that much of a dick. There are barnacle-covered pillars of hewn rock that rise up to meet the vaulted ceiling here. And there's a huge crystal window allowing in light that casts beautiful patterns on the walls. Under the window, there is a huge crab with colored nodules and hollow flutes of beautiful coral growing out of its shell. One of the storm giants up there will like tap these nodules, and when it does so, the crab seems to like exhale air out of one of these pipes, producing tones similar to that of a pipe organ. Yeah, it's basically a living pipe organ. It is a living instrument. Performing next to the ledge up here where that crab organ is are King Hecaton's two eldest daughters, Mirren and Nim. The sisters are entertaining several high-ranking visitors. There's a cloud giant, a fire giant, a frost giant, a stone giant. Who the fuck else is here?
I don't suppose this fire giant looks familiar, right? Like, I'm pretty sure
Nope.
we left Angry Mama Fire Giant back at the place.
Yeah, it is not her. There's also two storm giants in attendance here who are wearing helms.
And they're like, my cousin's out there fighting dragons. What do I got? God duty.
I mean, you don't hear them complaining. But that is certainly where we'll leave it, because y'all are going to be in for some shit.
Assuming we don't
Not
go right back down the
necessarily-
stairs.
Not necessarily shit, but like, you know, there's decisions to be made on how to
Major
approach the
plot will
situation.
be happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
It's certainly something that you'll want to include Isaac in the discussion of the approach, because there's
Sorry, Isaac, we made a decision and we sacrificed Sinros.
there are many ways that this can play out.
Are we like under the immediate assumption that they see us as we ascend the stairs? Like, you know, 'cause...
No.
Okay, because like I know we didn't declare being sneaky, and I don't like retroactively doing that, but like also, like, you know what I mean? This is big.
They're giants. These ones are all facing that way. These ones are all kind of... They're preoccupied enough that if you guys look from the stairs, they're not immediately going to go, aha, small folk. So it's not something I'm immediately concerned about until you guys decide, like, are you going to step into the room or are you not?
I love the token
Yeah.
for Hecaton's daughters. Which one is which?
Good question. Mirren is this one. She is the... Which one is she?
She's the strongly beautiful one, and the other is the beautifully strong one.
Mirren is the singer. Nim down here is the one who's tapping on the corals, the coral crabs things. Oh, she is tapping on the crab shell with a pair of whalebone mallets.
And that's when like Arthur leans over and is just like, wood.
Fun fact, any
So-
creature that has proficiency in
Brock's like, no, that's a crab.
in performance skill can, with hours of practice, learn to play the crab organ.
Huh. Well, Arthur can go and learn to play the crab organ.
Oh, look at that! I have another art handout. This one's cool. One sec.
Ooh, I like art handout. Art fan. Oh, check him out. Man, she's got. Oh, she looks like she's about to fucking go to town on that thing. Like she's about to do like a drum solo on this crab.
Shatters its fucking shell.
Oh, he's getting Blue Man Group.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Let me pull this open. That does look really cool. I like that. I like Mirren, like her whole thing with like. I love the idea of like a Sunday best hat made with a fucking half a conch shell. That's cool.
It's too bad they're both the ones that are being suckered by a fucking blue dragon.
Yeah,
but, you
well, I can fix her. That's fine.
know. Well, maybe next time.
Yeah, that works for me. Well, nice.
I'm glad we got a little taste because Maelstrom is it's really fucking cool.
No,
I'm
yeah,
excited for you to
definitely.
explore it.
Like, just the vibes alone, this place is pretty sick. I love me a good, like, water dungeon. I mean, not in practice, but in concept. In practice, water dungeons are usually awful.
It is strange how many giant cats there are around the place, but otherwise, you know, it's pretty dope.
That's part of what makes it cool.
It's my favorite part.
I am down to keep hanging out if people want to keep doing that, like, you know, Sans D&D.
Oh, yeah,
but, you know,
I don't give a shit. I'm closing this
Yeah.
off and playing more Subnautica for a bit.
I'll probably get back
I'm
into
chilling.
Kingmaker.
All right,
I,
time to end the recording so I can tell everybody my social security number.
Gotcha.
Yeah.